displays of dominance that we're used to seeing from this team.
And I don't think anyone really expected, right, that in week number 1, as Jankos looks for this massive flank.
Massive Q coming in. Trick now kicked back, the stun's there, but the entire team fight is disjointed. Jankos off to the backside. Meanwhile, Mickey and Caps are finding kills. SK have split an instant
combo.
Perks lining up. He took a flash. He's not going to commit to it. Has a stolen flash, can't make it out, but is still waiting. It's still biding his time. Wonder could come over the wall. The team commits for this, so they're just going to go down. Sleepy Trouble Bubble is going to proc and instantly limit dies.
You can't catch Zoe. Come on, she got the flash.
Leaping to an ally and then leaping on top of you. It's hard to completely ward him out. Big damage. Mickey, though, suddenly caught in the middle of the enemy team, but it might not matter because now everyone is getting taken down. Trick trying to run for the hills. Yanko's going to fish for the kill. The knockup, though, going to stop him. Trick now still running. Trick still alive. Limit will go down. Another kill going to get anything done there. And G2 are going to grab another tower. We went from slight lead for SK to dead even to 3K gold lead.
In Aphelios or Senna nowadays. That's the whole comp thing.
As long as I'm having one. Well, we got another game on our hands where it looks like G2 are cleanly the favorites to win. The thing that I like about this game, unlike the last, has to be careful. Soccer with the ult has the potential to get something kicked off. Mickey trying to finally engage. We'll get multiple people now knocked down, but crown shots to the backside, still uncontested. This is a good fight for SK. Jankos goes golden, but it might not be enough. Trick still in the back line. Genex trying to finish off these kills. The entire fight is collapsing very heavily in the favor of G2. Really, Jankos the only one suffering. Oh, flash over. This is going to be it. He's grounded. He should be taken out. He has an extra flash. He can now make it out to safety. Mickey, they have to be careful, but Genex is still untouched. Cap's going to try to come in on the backside. Very much a back and forth exchange. Sakura will find the knockup. Sleepy, though, on the Casio. The cleanse is not there. That's going to be Genex getting taken down. All it took was one Sleepy Trouble Bubble. Caps, does he have enough? The flag drag forward. The flash forward. Oh, crown shot! That's the pop-up play!
The Perks just barely gets out of there. He still has mana, though. I wonder if he wants to stick around team or something.
All right, now the fight is kicking off. That's going to be the stun. Perks has now been locked at the follow-up is there too. Perks has to be careful. But now the Aatrox right into the back line. Crouch on Genex, just food to be taken out. Oh my God, that was a meat grinder. I said SK had the Wombo combo. I was dead wrong. G2 are obliterating SK. Perks is 1v1ing and he manages to win in the
end. Just ripping him apart.
Fantastic fight. Can't wait to watch it again. Sadly, this might just be the final nail in the coffin because this is Dragon Soul on top of Baron, and it's the Mountain Soul too, so there will be no poking for the SK lineup before a fight. They have to all...
Oh man, SK, we keep setting up, wait for that perfect combo, but now it is Trick coming around on the back line. But Caps has flash, he has ult. Perks has flash too, so you just can't make this stick.
Okay. What's the strat here? That is a huge knockup. Maybe that will be enough. The ulti comes over the wall. The Perks flash is right out. A little bit questionable for crown shot. Now the team he's coming in is going to be an Aatrox right to the back line, but a perfect stun comes in from Genex. Sadly, not enough. Wonder flashes in. Not afraid whatsoever as Jankos will try to finish the job, but has he overstayed his welcome? Still laying down a bit of damage. He goes the wrong way. Not with the aim. Now Perks just gets to walk in. He gets to poke. He gets to threaten. Trouble Bubble will go a little bit long here, but G2 are going to break one tower. Mid lane being broken by Jankos. In the meantime, Limit walking face first into the waiting arms of Wonder. Happy to stat pad a little bit more, but for SK, looks like this is going to be it.
Going for the double inhib now. Oh, SK stuck under the fountain. That's a big Q, but half HP onto Genex. He's relegated to go back for more HP, and now we're on to the Nexus Towers, Dracos.
Just going to be breaking them down. They're going to go in. Mickey wants to get the follow-up. That's going to be one crown shot, potentially next on the list. MF Vault on the way. Just a few seconds until the cooldown comes up, but I don't think it's going to be enough. The entire team are deleting him. The Sleepy Trouble Bubble will connect on Trick. I think Trick is next. I think we want to do it. A farewell to arms to an old brother from the G2 lineup. A double kill for Caps and another fantastic performance from G2 as they close out with a 2-0 week.
It made sense to stay in Europe, but for this year, for sure, we're probably going to go to China or something.
Makes sense. Yamato, shine your light on the first week of the LEC. Make some bold statements.
Bold statements? Origin looks like the best team. I'm sorry, Mickey.
Holy.
That's not that crazy.
That's not that crazy. Well, I'm trying to find crazy, but honestly, it's like the top 4 teams.
Well, you said top 4, so an early 2 others in the,
Yeah, it's like top 4 was predicted, and it seems like, you know, everything is falling where it's supposed to fall. I had higher hopes for Schalke, honestly.
Yeah.
I thought they would start out, you know, in a good way because they would have like a very basic and simple way of playing the game, like through bot, ganking bot, and then just try and kind of snowball. But that didn't happen.
Are you worried for them?
Honestly,
with that team configuration?
Super worried, super worried.
Why?
Because I thought this was the type of team start good, and then everyone figures them out. Ban this champion, and then it's over. But in terms
tools to actually start fights. And speaking of engage, Mad Lions are going to round their comp out with the Ornn. Very strong tool. We've been hearing a lot of pros.
The jungle support stepping in, trying to get some vision down is something we've seen for the last few years of League of Legends.
Also something Mickey and Jankos did a lot of last year. Arome struggling once again under the pressure, but now Shadow sees his opportunity.
Call of the Forge God. Wonder flashes away from it, and now Wonder perhaps looking to dive the towers. Pop the world ender, but the Ignite is ticking. Arome flashes in, lands the Brittle, and there is the first kill of the decade in the LEC. There's the second! Mad Lions ripping through G2.
They find 2 quick kills. Jankos wants to try and answer back, though.
Jankos coming in, but Kazi, look at the damage you get! The crescendo just shredding through caps. Jankos coming in with the cocoon, but Kaiser is there to body block. Jankos gonna try and get away, but he can't escape. 3-0 Mad Lions!
And this is a chakrams on your crescendum as well. So you pop that Q, you get a bunch of shurikens available to you, and then you just run your opponent down. Remember, the closer you are, the more chakrams you get coming back to you as well. So well played by the Mad duo. They're able to find 2 kills. They're even able to get that kill onto the jungler, but now G2 on revenge.
One more, there's the concussive blows. Look at the damage coming out of the Glacial Fissure! Get a Felios! Just get a Felios!
That was the perfect combination of the Crescendum turret with the Calibrum this time round. So the thing about the turret is it applies the effects of your offhand, which means that he had full range. That, and I was wondering what kind of direction Rogue would take with their mid laner, because they had the opportunity to counter-pick the Syndra, but as you were saying, and they're going for more of a scaling option. They're going forward
to try and catch out the Aatrox any further.
I'll hold up. Gank on Larson here.
We go with the Predators. Xerxes gone back for those already. Flash away with the follow. Flash. Nuga's going to jump in. Inspired's on his way. The explosive shot. Will it be enough? Ticking, 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 and he's gone! He's out of there. Gazir in that situation, like, well, I just can't do anything about this. Alfavi is trading against Finn here. Finn has the pit grip built up, but Alfavi winning the 1v1. Flashes to follow him and takes him down.
And this was set up from the wave, as Rogue do manage to get something across map with the mountain, but that was set up from the wave. The fact that Alfari got...
Trapezoid of death very early on, not really getting the full shield out of it, and now Xerxes in the right place at the right time once again, but the sun's going to come down onto Upset. Hans Summer running for the hills, has the heal, has the flash. Xerxes, of course, no flash for him. And Hans Summer flashes away, but Xerxes still connects with the body slam. One more auto from Destiny will lock Hans Summer in his place. He's ripped back, and he's off the map. And now Xerxes, knowing Finn has no flash, knowing those chains are going to connect, knowing the showstopper really isn't stopping any shows right now. Gonna get knocked back. Haymaker not going to do enough. You can see what Set could do if he was ahead. As you say, they're prepping it. This is what Rogue do well. Their vision control is pretty strong. Solar Flare coming out. Destiny immediately goes golden. Zenith Blade still connects across the wall, and Destiny has been chased down. Inspired takes
the top side for the Drake, but now we keep having this conversation, theoretically, kind of across regions of what is worth more, the early Drakes or the gold in the lane, and it feels like a lot of analysts, LS in particular, really stand firm that the gold in the lane is worth far more, because it's better to have the back 3 stacking Drakes.
Seems like Origin are just giving it up, maybe trying to get here in time, but they're not going to be there. They got the Rift Tower, but Rogue gets
power. That Origin are saying, that's fine, have this one now, because in 5 minutes, we'll have so much...
We talked a lot when we were prepping for this game about Origin and how they tend to play for lanes and not for objectives. They play to get
damage on these structures. Origin are melting through this map.
Yeah, it's another tower gone. 4 turrets to 0 in favor of Jewel Gold Tally at this point, but they didn't accelerate the way that they always do. Another turret coming down. From 26 to 36,000 in 5 minutes, I'll take that, boss. If I'm Origin, I'm looking at that.
Lose here, it's very easy for Origin to walk across to Baron. Here comes the TP from Set.
But Upset's in the great position for Scatter the Weak. Vandal trying to go forward, pulled back by the Infernal Chains. Ocean Dragon down to 1,000, is smited by Xerxes, but here comes the fight. The bullet time's going to open up, and Alfari's going to have to try and get away. Inspired down, 1 down as well as Alfari falls.
A bit better in this game. They still have time to turn it around, but I still think there's more Rogue to show us, and they're going to try right now.
Look for Hans Summer. Upset almost gets a knock up on Hans Summer, but can't quite connect. However, Bandit is going to pay for his bouncing duties with his life. Gargoyles can only save you for so long, my friend. Upset secures the kill and was on his way.
Yeah, very well done from Rogue there. They managed to dissuade Origin off of it. Origin
says, okay, you can have 2 oceans. We're going to get control over that Baron. But once again, Origin have set up that...
Origin keep taking too much damage on this Baron, and they're not doing it fast enough or committing to it.
Oh, that's the Banshee's gone from Upset. This could be the moment. He says, hopefully, it's a play-by-play. Sapphire coming in from the side. Vander's taking a lot of damage. Look at Nuke Duck. He's just pushing in from the side, but here comes the engage. Vander jumping in, the Solar Flare coming out, and that's the bullet time, and that's 1! And maybe they're looking for more. The Sun Disc comes down. Showstopper to Alfari, but it really doesn't take too much damage, and Finn is getting chased. Nuke jumping forward. It's a 1-for-1 trade in the mid lane.
But the good news is for Rogue fans is that the jump...
When they had 3 dragons, whether Origin maybe had let them get a little bit too much in the early game, but it's big questions. Of course, Nautilus very good into Misfortune, and now looks like it might be a 4v1 with Origin. Cersei comes in, explosive cast finds its market, found 4, but Rogue, what?
Walk all the way around to smite contest it.
You coming, Finn? You gonna join the fight? Finn teleports in, down towards the bottom side of it, and now Rogue have decided they want a bit of a Barney in the river. Facebreaker misses, Finn hits the haymaker, but already 3,000 HP on the Baron. Rogue stepping forward. Look for those engage. Oh, they've reset it, the Baron. Healing up. Now they go forward once again. Where's the solar flare? Not up. Bandit doesn't have that big engage tool, but he's gonna go in onto Destiny. Inspired, kick back. He's done. Upset takes him, and now Alfari just zones out all of Rogue. Bandit jumps in, but Origin get the Baron, Origin get 2, and Origin get everything they wanted.
Now chasing on, they burned a lot of key ultimates, so it's going to be hard for them to lock them down.
Alfari connects once again, and Finn just can't do anything about it. He tries to take down Destiny, but you can't punch those. Destiny able to escape. Xerxes going to chase Larson and Hans Summer down towards the bottom side of this. Larson puts down the Emperor's right. Hans Summer trading gets nuked up, but he loses. Bullet time comes out, they get 1, but they are aced for it, and now pushing down mid Alfari and upset.
And this was the watershed moment that we've been waiting for kind of the last 7 minutes. It was going to be the Baron, very slowly played by Origin right there. And finally, it feels like Rogue are really going to get choked out of this game.
Yeah, Inspired, he just dies. He just dies. Nuke Duck unkilled, but he is killing everyone on Summoner's Rift right now, and you have to feel this is all but done. The Nexus towers will be the focus for Origin. Solar Flare, who cares? Doesn't really do too much. And oh my lord, Origin have just broken Rogue in half this game.
I'm going to use the word suffocating. Want to?
Kiana. Snuck all the way through picks and bans.
See, I was thinking like the range. You got to try to keep up with the range of the Zoe, and he's like, I'm not even going to play.
Rapidly, Jenax has the flash. Sweet. Razzle, he's gone to sleep. Here comes Trick, flashing forward. EQ flash away though, and Beviven knocks him back into the wall. Trick was tricked by Misfits. Jenax looking to flash forward here. We'll get 1 in return, but I will be trying out when I get home.
And kind of back to your question, I think they're going to be okay.
Yeah, they'll be fine. Oh, maybe not. Lightshot Fish coming down. Crownshot's going to be stunned underneath the tower. Limit going in. Quickness won't connect, but Crownshot's still alive. Oh, no, he's not. Razzle brings down the pain as the cast connects. Dennick's going to land.
Low resource team fighting champion.
The Rift Tower being started up. Trick's looking for the steal. Goes in with the Cataclysm, but Bevo still has the Feather Storm. Trick's going to get stunned up. The bullet time coming in from the side, but the unbreakable wall was put up. And Dennick was able to stop most of that damage coming in. Beviven here on the chase. They're giving up Cloud Drake for this, but that turret is donezo.
Across map, however, it is being traded for both the Cloud and a lot of plate and gold going into Crownshot's back pocket.
I mean, it's good for Crownshot, but I do worry a little bit about a Misfortune being the person that's ahead, right? Because you look at the enemy team, and I see Razork, Febby, Dennick to a degree, and Dan, who can all kind of say, well, I'm just going to jump on you now in this fight, and you're not really going to be able to do too much.
I mean, it's entirely a fair point, but who else would you really put it in the pocket of? You have
I'd put it on limit. A good hard player wins any game. Janet's trying to get away here, but he's rooted in place, knocked back into the turret.
So well played.
And bring everyone down towards the bottom lane like this to make sure that they were able to give Dan some safety.
And that's always going to help because
you know there's no vision, you know they're pushing towards your turret, and you know Trick is there. Here comes Limit with the charm, the quickness coming out, and there's the ignite as well. Febby gets the double stun, he's trying to trade into it, but he just can't do it. Shut down. Trick will...
underneath your own tower, which means across map, Misfits are going to win out here. They're getting good chip damage on the mid lane tower, and then also picking up the dragon. Now, Crowny will get that that top structure with Trick shadowing underneath him.
Sleep just landed there.
Oh!
Goes down from the side. Rift Tower's going to charge in, and that will be the turret falling. Rift Tower gets the
Okay, hold on. We might get a team fight.
Nope.
We didn't get a team
Spawn Gauntlet upgrade.
Okay.
So you keep...
Well, I'll play by play. Don't worry.
It's a fight. Showstopper coming in. Sakre trying to survive, but Dan takes him down. You could have told me that was a fight while I was Googling, Frost.
I forgot.
Okay. so.
Okay, so
Misfits
they
find a pick.
finally
did it.
swept him off, but that's what we wanted this entire time, Medic. What did we say? We're like, they should probably play bot side because they can get the tower there. Now, they didn't pull Featherfin to do it, but
Set
they
gameplay this game. He's got a 40 CS lead. It's the Cataclysm comes down onto B-Boy. He pops the Feather Sword, flashes away, but the chase from Limited on as he overextended. As here comes the TP. Call of the Forge God was met. Dada going into base breaker, looking to melt some heads. Can't quite take down Crown Shot. Trick's able to get away as well. Razzle jumping in, catches Genax, and he's done. Great play in. Sakura there as well. No ultimate for him. Limit doesn't have the quickness either. Now Febby, they've just spotted him. Is Crown Shot going to change his path? The Baron down to 2,000. It's gone before they can get there. SK give it up. Misfits get target. A minute and 50 seconds left on the Baron buff as Limit goes in. Trick looking for the gauge as well. B-Boy's locked up. The Call of the Forge coming out. They're trying to get the kill, but look at the damage coming out from Febiven. Trick is already down. Razork has the flank, and they're just going to stun lock this Ornn in place. Sacre, well, that was not good as Febiven just deletes someone. They're looking for the chase as the bullet time comes down. Genax able to get underneath this tower, but not able to do too much more.
And reminder that Set spent that entire fight just walking towards the fight itself. So that was a 4v5.
Oh.
I think it was a 4v4 to start. Misfortune only showed up at the very end.
Look at the damage coming out from B-Boy. He did wonder last week after he had statistically one of the worst performances ever in the history of the LEC, whether he'd be able to show up this week. Well, 5,500 damage on this Xayah this game, because we're still 10 minutes away from one if we do. And Misfits seem to be this fight. Looks like they are. Sakura going forward, looking for the knockup. The charm comes out. Lots of damage already onto Febiven. Pops the supreme display of talent. They're still in the chase. He's got stealth. Can you get away from the Forge God, Febby? Not today. Shut down for Limit. There's SK Genax behind Limit.
This is your moment, Trick.
Steals. They're hoping he steals. He did one last week. Can he do another? Call of the Forge God coming out. Trick jumping in. But they've reset. They're not going for it. It's not taken away as SK are unable to find it. And now the fight really begins as Danda gets into the middle of them. And look at the damage. They're just swept in the river. Misfits take 4. They take the Baron and they're TPing in for the win.
And you can hear it from the crowd. That was the bloodshed that they wanted. Finally, we got an explosive team fight where Kiana really just hard flexed on some kids with that ultimate.
More damage than the entire enemy team combined, I guess, at my quick maths. It's close.
We said it at the beginning of the game. When teams really need Baron to finish, picking a Kiana is just going to be easy mode because eventually they will get hit by the Kiana ultimate. Eventually it will pay off. It doesn't matter what our scoreline was in the game. The cherry on top was just the fact that Febiven had been playing pretty well for majority of it.
Especially when Trick's putting up some more walls for you to fight around. Misfits playing with their food a bit, but they will get their first win of the LEC in 2020. Oh, come on.
Hit it!
Yes! Oh, I'm so happy.
Okay. And it's because Perks is continuously doing maneuvers like that. Getting the wave frozen in front of his tower, Seiken has to walk up, overextend, and get smashed.
First blood to the first blood king. Yank there by Caps.
Meanwhile, in the top lane,
Call of the Forge God on Wonder, but do they know that Jankos has stayed around? Wonder ignited, Skeen's coming in, Wonder's down. Jankos trying to get something out of this, but this might be 2 quick kills to Vitality. Smite from Skeens. Going for the dive underneath the tower. Great repel by Jankos, and Cabo will not tank that any longer.
so good job for Vitality.
Once again with the roam here. Seiken and Jack Troll are having a little buddy-buddy system, but the plate comes out. Seiken gets the double knockup, dodges the hook. I'm going to say dodges. Mickey missed it, but we'll give him that one. Then they're going to jump in onto Perks, but Seiken, that was way too greedy, way too much. Pretty easy secure for them. Jack Troll's going to get hooked. The lantern's there. And there's the flame. Jack Troll flashes away, but Jankos, the cocoon connects. Right at the tip of it, you have to feel. Caps now joins the
Numbers
action.
running down here, so here comes Perks and Jankos.
But that tower's almost gone.
Mickey's looking for
Mickey stepping forward.
a flash.
Looking for something. Comp gets the glacial augment slow. G2 have been able to keep the tower alive. Oh, Graviton's gonna get the root, and here comes the engage. Jackdaw puts up the unbreakable, and some damage comes down. There's a dawning shadow. Jankos almost dead. Piercing darkness will just about keep Jackdaw alive. Perks up towards the top side. He's just 1v1ing Seiken. Forsaken by his team, forsaken by nature, they can dive. Mickey flashes forward, Skeens with the stopwatch, almost gets the play, but Perks is just diving it. The wish comes out, and that's more than enough. That's one more. Perks has got the double. Skeens gets the teleport from his teammates trying to defend. Cabashard's going to call to the Forge God, lands on Caps, looking for the stun, but Caps gets the lantern away. Seiken flashing forward, Jankos still alive, and another goes down. Now it's all Skeens underneath the tower. Mickey takes it up, and Park splashes for his second double of the fight.
And I think that might be all she wrote. Only 13 minutes in the game, but you are witnessing what G2 do best, and it is style and flex on their opponents with perfect execution.
Incredible stuff there by G2. The tower aggro, the kiting in and out. Get the first tower of the game.
Some shoes.
Yes.
And 4 daggers.
So how much gold do you think that's worth?
I mean, basically he's running around with...
And we talked about how teamfights only go well for G2 because of their double AD carries. Vitality trying to trade here onto Caps, but Wonder comes in, heals him up, and oh, that crescendo damage.
We like to play Twister with him. So again, green for range, red for lifesteal, purple for CC, blue for AoE, and white for dueling.
And Perks is, he's got the white gun out right now!
And Lucian for owning.
Yes, Lucian for owning. You only have to feel sorry for Seiken here. Coming in as the sub for the team, replacing Milica, has had, well, he's felt the bad end of G2, especially not for Vitality. I don't think they're having
Perks
too
is
much
very
fun.
happy.
That's true, Fosk. That's true. So there's still Rift out here for Jankos. They're going to use it to try and break the tier 2 in the top wave. And Gamashot's going to try and defend. It didn't last too long. But maybe Vitality. Okay, they're on a pink ward. They have control of this area. Oh! Vitality's going to get a turret. Minions! He did it. Riftel's going to charge in again. G2 trying to crack through the inhibitor line. Here comes the call of the Horde. Got Perks already used to dash away. Has to flash. Here comes Jack Troll. Gets the double knock-off. Vitality maybe find that fight. But there's another great hook from Mickey. And G2 just turn it right on its head.
Heroes, it appears that
According to the Monokuma file, what kind of what?
Still haven't forgiven him.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, missed hook.
Excuse you, that was the hero minion right there. That's like the best player Vitality have right now. He blocked the hook. I'm sorry, that was over the line.
That was harsh. Gotta be honest, G2 take the inhibitor.
The culprit is Jen. Case closed.
Wait,
Finishes
is that
before
why?
Soul is on
Well,
the
I
menu
mean,
with
there's...
that coming up about the 25
No,
minute
that's wrong.
mark in this game. They're 10 to 1. You're watching Dracula on Netflix recently. All Perks. Steps very far forward. Mickey's got the hook.
Seiken, this is your moment.
Seiken has the flank. They're going to Perks. Thorny Shadow coming out as well. Maybe Seiken's going to be able to get a kill, but Perks just heals up to all of it. Mickey gets one. Skeens jumps in. Jankos gets knocked back, but he goes golden underneath the tower, and the redemption and the heals and everything is just far too much. Vitality can do nothing about it, and G2 are back to full health. This is unfair.
Yes, Soraka is very unfair.
Now I understand.
Caps goes from 1 HP to all his HP in like half a second.
It's the Jugger Perks
As a medic, I think I should be happy about this, but I don't enjoy watching it.
I don't know, it's super fun. Look at how confident Perks is to step forward.
That's true. It's like the old, the Juggermore comps of old, as you say. Kamashot hooked up, pops the exhaust. That's not going to do too much for you. G2, 22.5 minutes, and they've already taken down the Nexus Tower. The second will be sure to follow after. They have got that blood for the blood god that you were talking about. Perks still on the front line. The hook from Mickey misses once again. Perks dodges to the side. Jankos dodges forward. Perks doesn't even need Soraka heals. He's got the Blade of the Ruin King to heal himself up. And now the minions will do the work. Caps with the Gravitum, Cop with the hook, Jankos with the kill. And this was destructive. This was devastating. This was G2.
Sorry, but you say that, but perhaps if you had an when you compare your
These are things they're going to be running
No,
through their
that's
heads.
wrong.
And while Shadow does have the ability to make plays on this, at least in the early game,
Line of XL to know exactly where Shadow is in this early game. But there's the Pantheon one more time going in, and this might be why the champion's banned. Instant Conqueror proc.
that feels so oppressive. Those are the early all-ins right there, too. And this is what I was saying. Mickey's going to be very up far forward in the laning phase, but he can play so aggressive.
He can go for two. He can go for two. He can go for two. Oh, Shadow does not want this fight. You have to get him low enough to execute him, but he loses.
Melee AD mid laners. It flashes you back. Oh, ball lane back. What is happening? Is this Excel or G2?
Stacked right now.
So he just jumps on in there, gets the big Q execute damage, and they get another one.
Yeah. Humanoid.
Yeah.
That's a bomb.
Them outward because right now Mickey has a full level lead over Humanoid. Humanoid just now ticked on towards level 6, so the next time Kato gets back on,
Yes, a 17th lead for him. Maybe now we see a bit of a more aggressive play on the top side.
I don't know about this.
In. Shadow trying to buy time, trying to
So, you said but he was acting if you were presented with the opportunity. That's unnatural.
obviously they
No,
lost that
that's
ball.
wrong.
That was not good for them, but they were able to break that freeze and can now farm relatively safely down here.
So so far outside of the bot lane, this is just a
shellacking.
It's just absolute misery. I mean, it's not quite
What?
previous.
The difference? You want me to explain when I want to kill? And I use those things? But Chihiro throws some kind of...
That's right.
Then there must be...
Hey, Byakuya.
Ulti's not going to connect. McCarthy
No, that's wrong.
Patrick now in trouble. Feathers fly, but Humanoid's here in the bot lane. The TPs are now coming down. Mickey wants to get a kill back. Karzi, though, caught out under the tower. Kaiser going to flash to safety. Karzi getting the double kill. Still alive. Still has Infernum. Can finish this one off. Give Karzi the shutdown, and they're right back into the game. Humanoid takes it instead, but that was a fantastic...
He was up here to try and dive this tower.
And now the Pantheon headed bot lane. Karzi's going to be in trouble. The barrel's there, and he just can't do anything.
Not worth a lot in Season 10, so Caedrel's still going to be a higher level because he's just passively soaking up EXP from his lanes.
Now the 5 Drake as well, the second Dragon for it.
Especially once these remaining outer towers fall. And now, what that's going to mean for the game is that you have Realm Warp into mid lane. When that
Is it really? Could Chihiro really...
She must have hacked. She was the ult. I'm sure that would have... No, I don't... She used the thing. Huh? No, that's wrong.
To accept the gold lead between the top laners. The Infernal now as well, one away from the Infernal.
In here, but again, there's no Ornhorn, so a fight here I don't think goes Mad Lion's way at all. Raw firepower against Excel's itemization.
True. Humanoid, though, continues his one-man mission to bring on, honestly, minute 3, I think, when the double kill came through for the Pantheon. Humanoid, though, now running. That's a lot of flashes. 2 going to be burned, but now the rest of the team can just move right in. The 80 carry and supporter no longer apart. Caedrel's going to miss the cast completely. This is an absolute disaster. Mickey in the middle of the pin. He's going to go down. That's going to be the Pantheon. More money into the back pocket of Karzi, but a massive barrel. The follow-up is there. The Inferno. Big damage. Can they steal the soul, though? Caedrel is not alive. This one should be secured by the Mad Lions. Just like that, the Mad Lions are back. Fighting, contesting, the Realm Warp coming out. Humanoid trying to run them down. The knockup is there. Torre now coming back for the hook. Now comes in. Patrick goes in. But what goes up must come back down. But can they find the kill? No, Patrick. This is his moment to shine. The autos from Karzi. That's going to be one picked off. 80 carries.
Isn't there a single...
Well, did nobody get... I'm sure if someone saw the...
Perhaps someone saw the victim. Yeah.
It's over. You want to know who saw... No, that's wrong.
That's the experience like that. Ooh. You hate to see it. Yeah, well, they can fight now. No flash on Karzi. Karzi needs to back off. Oh, he's so dead. Mask goes in. There's nothing he can do here. He's going to get knocked up. He's going to get knocked down. Mickey to the midst of the T. Excel are looking to make this one quick. 2 quick pickups, and now they can turn right back to the Baron.
So at best, he's going to be able to get this tower some damage on the next one. Excel need to start this one up, or they're going to lose a little bit.
It is a moment of shadow, though. Realm Warp going to take 2 minions in.
No one's facing from Excel. He should get this tower, but nothing more.
First of all, when he was on his way, so next week, why did he choose...
What do you mean this... I got it! It matched the one... So... No, that's wrong.
2 minutes and 30 seconds, so they will have the buff for the following fight if they want to immediately contest it. The map, only Humanoid really confident enough to push forward. Everyone else with very defended this. Back off, and Excel, a very confident play to keep this one going forward. They're just going to move in. They're going to break down this inhibitor. The engage, though, coming in from Kaiser. The Ornhorn coming out as well, but instantly Kaiser dies. That's the Inferno Vault, but it's simply not enough. Humanoid knocked up, taken down. Excel trying to make sure that this one is finished, but Karzi remains untouched. Keep your eyes on Aphelios. Moving in, expect next on the menu, but it is simply just enough to finish the job. And Karzi as well. A lot of extra range to keep safe in the fight, as well as a bit more utility. Not the most damage. Can they secure this one? Can they get this one down? Aphelios gonna grab it.
Shadow didn't have top lane when 4 out of 5 targets on Mad Lions have already started to wait enemy backline.
Up goes Patrick. The timing's not quite right there. Multiple ults, well, flash burn, and now the counter engage comes in. But Karzi's still untouched on the backline for now. Torre's going to make it out, but just barely. The ulti now coming in. Torre.
Let's test if what he said you broke your own. In other words, even that proves...
Force him off the tower.
No, that's wrong.
Inhibitor. Maybe look for a Baron as a follow-up and try to close out the game. Torre playing with fire a bit as he steps forward once again.
That didn't quite work out. Now they have the option.
All coming out. Rise all coming in as well. Cage with the knockback is there. Humanoid stepping forward. Expect going right into the team. Torre on the backside. Still, Aphelios remains untouched. Big damage coming in, but Karzi going to take a lot back. Get out of there, Patrick. Step forward. Patrick is
Here's exactly what happened.
The enemy 80 carry like it's nothing. Karzi taken down. Excel take the fight.
And they're teleporting down to the bottom lane. This is going to be the end. The whole team, minus Shadow, wiped on the side of the Mad Lions. Excel, they waited for that perfect team fight, and they got it. Mickey jumping to the back line to lock down Karzi, and that's going to end the game.
Fantastic performance from Excel. Strong start. Momentum died a little bit. It felt like hope might be alive for the Mad Lions lineup, but still, Excel find that fight, as you said. They're going to move into the base. They break down these towers. Excel proving why they deserve closer and closer to the top. From 1-1 to 2-1. One more kill to close it out. One more win for Excel Esports.
the day, which of course got solo kills in lane and whatnot up against Finn. Now, this is the Cassiopeia in the mid lane for Nemesis right here, and
Smart.
should work.
They probably get flashes here.
Turn.
Yeah.
Play back. Holding away. Oh, that's going to get hooked. Clean hook comes in from Hellsang. Now the backup coming through the Ignite, taking down first.
We can crush this wave bolt, but you don't expect Gragas to just
Oh, rinse and repeat. Forgiven's in trouble. He wanted a 2v2 and he's not going to get it. Self-made.
He must have flashed earlier on. I didn't see the flash, but he was probably there.
Oh, Nemesis. Abadagi playing with fire here. Hook back is there. Slowly but surely burning down. They're now in the midst of the fight. Abadagi has to run for his life. Whippo now trying to move in. Not going to quite get it on the face breaker there. Does he have enough damage?
Have a bouncing wave, they have to cover it, and they covered it.
Ilias, hooked by Hillesang. Here comes the body slam. They're waiting. They're biding their time. They want to interrupt the EQ.
There it is.
Oh, the snare is there. Forgiven trying to get something done, but it's not going to happen. Oh, Selfmade is
Show me some
He's
evidence.
going in. That's the body slam flash.
You're wrong.
It's over the wall. The hook going to land on it. Forgiven.
I won't listen.
The legends. Reckless is
I refute you.
Difficult, so I guess, yeah, the only play you can do this game is mid if Bot's in this much of a dire situation. But what I would like to see from Schalke is a swap.
Nothing to criticize.
Show me some evidence.
So here we are in the game state. As mentioned, Fnatic still very much in control. So
I won't listen. False.
Third Q there. The Conqueror's been proc. Now trying to use Gilius. Trying to use Odoamne to take himself out to safety. The sidestep, the Senna ult coming in.
I refuse to vote.
That's one. The only way
Show me some evidence.
Gets the 2v2 and he might
You're
just
wrong.
get the flash to safety. Whippo's still alive, but not enough. The Dragon.
Show me. This should prove it.
For Fnatic. Reckless has been zooming around the map. Looks like Forgiven's gonna get taken out. Ooh, but he's invisible. The Mist keeps him safe.
Look at Hillesang go.
Hillesang just
He's
waits.
crazy.
Reckless, they're going to go everywhere, but now Gilius can go in for the follow-up, but he's still backing off. He doesn't want to commit to this one.
When they took that objective, they get money, and they desperately need money because right now Forgiven is 2,000 gold. To be able to get this top lane tower, and actually Schalke backed away from bot lane. So while you were setting up, they were maybe thinking about going for a dive on that side of the map. Whippo,
Real advantage that they've been able to get as the Herald was
no.
wasted. And now
Not again.
It's just next on the menu. The knockback is there. Gilius is going to flag drag out to safety. That's the flay, the ulti, but not quite enough. But in the meantime, Whippo's taking a tower.
Away from the rest of the squad. Hillesang did lose his flash and his ignite there too, so makes playmaking, especially onto a champion like Forgiven Senna, a whole lot more difficult. But now Odoamne is way too far forward, and that's a Predator Gragas. Don't know if he can run from that.
Down, but he knows there's no ultimate there.
He's gonna have to flash.
He can use the dash to get out to safety. The hook's now coming in. That's the knockup. Hook comes out. Odoamne flashes from that one. Wants to try and turn and burn with the Senna ult, but
Nemesis is really strong. If Gilius recalls, oh no.
There he goes. Miasma knocking him down. Huge damage. Abadagi running for his life. That's ulti traded for ulti though. Forcing Abadagi off the map is going to be a tempo advantage for the rest of Fnatic. They push into bottom lane. You can see it in the picture-in-picture.
They're just going to get another tower for this?
Yeah.
Like, okay. All right, Nemesis holds his own 1v2 in the top lane.
True lineup. After a rocky first game, they have been on point since then. Absolutely obliterated. They don't have a ton of siege. Oh, Nemesis in trouble. Abadagi goes in for a bit of extra damage. Nemesis, ooh, good stun. Forgiven with a fall. That's the shield there. They want to keep it going. Gilius now has to back off. This is a disaster. That has to be the worst possible outcome. Everyone is running. It's every man for themselves on the side of Schalke. Forgiven there to make sure Dreams can get out. The lockup is there. Reckless now on as well as the hunting guys there. A bit of extra damage. They're going to burn through that one, and now they might find the follow-up fight as well. Keep your eyes on Whippo. Where's he going to go? Abadagi locked up on the side, trying to step away, but Reckless is now unstoppable. It's simply too much damage. Forgiven getting pulled back. Whippo looking to dunk him down. Ulti already used. Whippo wants to finish him down. Knuckle down. 1-2 punch. That's a knockout in the mid lane.
Just run away. It's easy, man. No. Whippo absolutely smashed him right there. Now 3 off the board, and Fnatic, they're going to be able to walk this one down. We're talking Inhibitor at 20 minutes into the game, because there's no one left to defend.
We might be talking game.
No.
They're very strong. That's 2 items on Reckless.
I mean, if they went for the game, they'd have to 5v5 them like one more time inside the base, missing a couple of key ultimates. Look, they've already left, man.
Reckless has
2 of the teammates. They're not gonna 3v5. Yeah, unless.
Here comes Whippo. Pulls Gilius back. Okay. Gilius hooked. Now goes Golden. That is the Reckless ult he used. Gilius is going to be in trouble. Abadagi trying to finish it off. Forgiven on the way in. Dreams with a highly unnecessary disengage ult. And now Abadagi is going to be in trouble. Snare manages to connect, and Ender, I think I had it right on the money there. Commit. All right. Next on the list. He's going to get taken down. Reckless dominating. 1-2 kills picked up. He might just be fishing for a penta in the midst of this base, but the timer will run out shortly. Whippo